Good day, traders. This is Rich with some price action on the market. It's currently 4:11 p.m., 11/11/2020, Wednesday, Hump Day, Veterans Day. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, share the video, and comment on the video. I wish I could say today was a great day, but it was just ugly. I had a real rough day. The only good news about it, I had I had tons of trades, all with small losses. The unfortunate part is it added up to a significant amount. I just couldn't get it right today. I was in the wrong place at the wrong time, or I was trading something. I should have been trading something else. I should have let it wiggle a little bit more, maybe a few more cents before it rocketed up. I can name every excuse in the book right now, and it was just one of those days where I was unable to take advantage. I mean, you can see right here, Tesla, first trade of the day, the break of the 417, whatever level this was. 416. I took a 416 trade, and you can see, where did it go? It went to 418.41. Why did I lose on this trade? Why? Because it went through 416 for about 20 cents, reversed back down to 415, like 40, and then shot through. Losing trade. However, if I had held it for like 5 more cents, I would have kept in it and at least gotten some shares off for sure. So what I'm going to do today is kind of share with you all the trades I took today, all of them, and you can see what I did wrong, what I need to work on, and what might help you make better decisions. So here is coming up on 2-minute chart through the 416 level right here. And it went to, notice how it went to 416.05 high, but it pulled back on that candle as well. And then here it pulled back. You can see the low is 14.78, and then it ripped through to 418. So that was my first trade of the day, and I was down a few bucks on that one. Then Fubo, so like some kind of TV thing. I think they rival Roku or something like that. I was looking at the 20 level on the opening break here. I jumped in a little too early on this candle, took a small loss, and then I took a medium-sized loss. Then I took it through the 20 level. Notice where it went to. It went to 20.35, but that was so fast. I only exited like 50 shares, and then it ripped down, so I ended up losing on the trade. So it's 2 trades that I should have been in. The first one was definitely a loser because I just kind of jumped in too early and I got out. And the second one on Fubo reversed so hard on me I couldn't even take the gains. Okay, so next, Roku. Roku is just a nemesis like I've talked about in the past. Obviously, on Friday I had a wonderful trade on it. I was looking at the 224 level. 224. Where was it? At 10 o'clock. Okay, so right here. Wait, no, that's not it. 224 at 9:59. How is that possible? Give me a second. It's right in front of me. Sorry about that. It's this candle here through the 224 level. Notice how it went to the 224 level. So I got off some shares at 224.27, and then it pulled back. It pulled back just enough. So it pulled back to 223.70. So pulled back after going up a bunch of, it went up like 30 cents or so. It pulled back to 70, 223.70. And guess what it did? Reversed right back up and made a high of 227.60. So it's another trade that was a winning trade that I didn't let work or give it the room it needed. And just you can see my point. I'm getting frustrated at this point. I'm in winning trades. They're just not either. I'm not executing the exits, and I'm not executing, letting it work, letting it hold. Let's see, APVO. This is a tough trader, and I'm not going to talk about this one because I took a small loss on it. It was like 11.24 here to this 50 level, and where's it here? To the 50 level, went to 50.50, and then wrapped all the way back down to the 49 level. I ended up taking some shares off in the 50s, but most of my shares were off in the 49s. So guess what? Break even trade. Another one. Okay, so we're back to Roku, right? Roku. I know you're just going through these. I'm just showing you what I went through today because it was just really frustrating. And this was the one I think I won on. 227. Moving on up, Jefferson style. At, just bear with me, I apologize, 124. So here, 227 on this candle here, moved up, made a nice gain to 227 or 228.50. I had some shares off at 227.50. I had some shares off at 228. I think I tried making a 228, a 229 sell, and then it ripped all the way back down to my entry. And guess what it did? It pulled back up and continued on for the rest of the day all the way up to 232. So I made some money on that trade, but it still wasn't effective. Kern, stupid pot stock or something like that. I was taking a break here of 350. Got like 5 cents on it, made like $7 on it. Took 1,000 shares. I was like, if it's not going, I'm out. And look, it ripped all the way down to 330. So got out of that one clean. Just not working, right? So here's a tough one. mRNA. I've had a hard time with mRNA in the past. Call was through 83 level on this candle here, but coming up here on these guys, looking for an 83 break, and here's the 83 break right here, and it just didn't go fast enough, right? And I thought it was gonna rip, and then it was cutting the whole number, and it sat back, but it took a while, and eventually made it to almost 84. Got out with a break even, maybe $5 loss, and it ripped up. Just didn't let it work. So that's another one. G-Tech. Dude, this is just terrible. It halted here on this crazy spike move. So the stock that halted, and once it opened up on this candle, I was looking for the break of 6, went to 602, turned around to 570. I got out. Guess what I did? Boom, ripped right back up to 658. Okay. So another trade that worked, that I was in, that I didn't let work, or just not the day. Maybe it was Veterans Day. Maybe the banks are closed. I don't know. The markets were kind of flat on the Dow. NASDAQ was delivering like Amazon and Apple and all the tech heavies were getting all the play today. And I think I was pressing the button. I wasn't pressing it heavy. That's the key here. The key here is I took mostly losses today, but each trade was small. But it added up big, down 450 on the day. Yesterday, I reached all-time highs on my account, and I gave a lot of that back today. Still in good place. I just have to realize what happened. I think I could have been down $1,000 today if I was trading bigger size and getting a little bit stupid, and all the things I've done in the past. So there's a lot of positives I'm taking out of it, and I think that's the point of this video right now. You're gonna run into situations where you're looking at the wrong thing, and something else is moving, and you're in something else that's not. Stock set up today, and Beyond set up today. I missed a Beyond trade, but Beyond the rest of the day was just a flat, EKG. It was dead. It was nothing. But there was some movement here that you could have traded. It was just kind of ugly. It was just really ugly day. And I'm okay with it. I'm watching VRM here. I guess it came out with earnings, and it's getting beat up pretty good. Meanwhile, Apple just made new highs. They must have earnings, VRM, Vroom, whatever, to be expected. These guys are it's getting beat up pretty good. It's on the daily too. So to wrap up, I think I just wanted to share with you that I was taking a lot of trades, and they just were working slightly, not well enough, didn't give it the room, got out too early. So I was making all those mistakes. But playing so defensive, this goes back to the original, playing really defensive, did it cost me money? For sure. But I got to stay consistent with my process, because if I go against the defensive method, I could be walking down something like Roku for 2 points with 300 shares and be down $600 in no time. You know what I mean? So it's defensive is fine. My biggest loss, I think, was like $80 or $90 on a trade versus like a $200 or $300 loss in a trade. I just had multiple losses. It was just a terrible trading day overall. The last thing I want to discuss with you is Zoom. Came back from lunch. I swear I was looking at, I'm looking at this little climb here. I'm like, okay, let's look at 410. I'm sorry, 400. Let's look at 400 break. Guess what? Breaks 400. I had 100 shares ready to go. 400. Boom. Within 10 minutes, it's up at almost 420. 419.75. I had 100 shares. I mean, I don't think I would have gotten all that up. I would have probably been selling 5 shares all the way up, but I definitely would have gotten at least, I don't know, I had to get like a few $100 out of that. I would have been break even on the day for sure on that particular trade. I mean, I was going to go late on Zoom. Zoom is very spready and can get very dangerous. But that kind of wraps it up. I just want to share with you that I took a big hit today. Coming off of highs yesterday. It sucks. Anytime I come off highs, the next day I kind of give it back. So I'm glad it was only, the amount I gave back, but I just really need to keep, growing. I need to start making some money, of course, but it's just slow. It was a slow day. It was just a mix of stuff. And I don't know if you guys caught that or not. I know this video is getting a little bit drawn out. So I'll close it up. Make sure you like the video, share the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that. And I'll talk to you guys on Thursday to close up tomorrow. Have a good one.